consecutive defeats later, it would be quite poetic if history repeated itself today with Arteta defeating his old boss. Let's hear from both. They're with Des. Via the BT Sport app. The great thing about that is there's also an interactive Arsenal, so let me hand you over to your commentators. Steve McManaman and Martin Keogh are at Wembley alongside Ian Dark.
And is Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Granit Xhaka, the only survivor. Final win over Watford last season. The two from that team who miss out today are Bernardo.
Lacazette and Pepe is an exciting front three.
In support of the Black Lives Matter movement. Manchester City getting us underway. They've won the last port, who's put his injury problems behind him. There are strong stories of...
In terms of possession, City, the way they're set up. Arsenal been pushed right back, haven't they? Become a 5 now.
Ios missed out there. No free kick given. Sterling cutting that across goal. And a very near thing as David Silva closed in on that. He didn't quite get there, just as well for Arsenal. Kyle Walker to play it back again. De Bruyne is... Jesus is waiting in the middle. It's Mahrez. Looking to... Cagey beginning. A Manchester City corner. Laporte couldn't quite reach.
Messing around with the ball.
Mustafi has made a big mistake there. Sterling just seemed in two minds, but it was a horrible moment for... Here's De Bruyne again. Sends this one up to the back post and hooked away by Granit Xhaka. After Jesus had got his head to it on the back post, but Manchester City bidding to retain the FA Cup, and well, Jesus was closing in on that.
David Lewis.
Get Bellerin in behind. The flag's up here as Lacazette latches onto that one. He's going to put the ball in the back of the net anyway, as modern strikers have learnt to do with the VAR situation, but I think the whistle had gone there as well. This one's played through and the flag stays down. Aubameyang, massive chance.
He's onside. Laporte's playing him onside and he just smashes at it instead of trying to place it past the goalkeeper.
When they've come out there and they're not looking around.
So going for power sometimes does the job. But there was 7 goals in all competitions this season. There could be another one coming up here. Pinked in by Pepe. And this time it's a chance that is taken by Aubameyang at the back post. He just prodded it in. And he can forget the earlier miss now. Arteta's team are ahead against Guardiola's men.
Martin, you are absolutely right. What confidence to play out through the whole length of the field from Arsenal. In their own 18-yard box, probably a 12-pass move leading to the cross from Pepe. He's come back onto...
No one really wanted to make a mistake, even though there's no crowd to yell at you if you do make a mistake. Needs a little bit of the pace of De Bruyne as
forward. He comes in and plays as the left of the 3 centre-halves.
De Bruyne takes.
Crosses they're dealing with well.
Mendy's got the better of Bellerin. Oh, what a mistake by Bellerin. And De Bruyne. It's not so much the original block, is it?
Fell on.
Here's Mahrez for Jesus. Can't have won the FA Cup more often than any other club. That goes up against Pepe here. First of the 2 FA Cup semi-finals this weekend. Credit John Moss. There goes Pepe. Lacazette's in the middle, and Edison has to reach out to stop it reaching the front. In by Mendy. David Silva, not exactly the big man in the middle. Sterling on to Bellerin. Walker is on duty.
Well, though. Played in by Sebastian. Mustafi's header tipped over the bar by Edison. Good header from the German international.
Well, he really arcs his body there, beautiful.
David Silva to De Bruyne.
Silva have switched.
Sterling, such havoc among opposition defences in their time with the club. It is Xhaka. He does have a good shot on him. And yep. Oh, it's a lovely ball through. David Silva across the passing, probing, playing their football and believing. De Bruyne, and then headed over the flag.
Laporte was in a very good position there.
The appointed assistant.
At the moment.
But I think here's Sterling. Played in behind, but
Have we not really getting in behind?
Emerick Aubameyang, who might have scored, playing a lot better than we have been. Let's see if they do. Particularly Steve McManaman and Martin Keown will have their eyes on that. I'm sure Laporte looking to spread it wide to Mahrez to get there. De Bruyne. Sterling couldn't keep it down, not at all.
No, very average.
Now De Bruyne. And here's Sterling! And he's just dragged that wide.
What a ball by De Bruyne, and that's a far easier chance for Raheem Sterling.
A chance maybe to come up with something. Pepe full of goal. Just find that vital bit of space. De Bruyne, it is a slightly different...
Into that area though, Martin, they're not moving out of there, they know a penalty.
Down.
Yeah, but you can't lose it in there and let them City attack.
There's the answer, isn't it? Mendy. Maitland-Niles beats Walker. Good piece of play, but not...
He's shouting French to Nicolas Pepe. Spanish to...
He needed a degree in modern languages from Cambridge, I think. So Mahrez looking to go on that left foot. They know he's going to do it. He does it, and he nearly sneaked that in on the near post. But Martinez stretched out a long arm.
Another look at it here. You see there's a big gap that's opening up there. But in fairness to the keeper, it is really, you've got to stick to that plan.
Maitland-Niles to play that back towards the other one was by Tom Pope of Port Vale.
The first half, but they are now.
Mahrez is looking for a 1-2 there. Little reverse pass, I think that went up. De Bruyne bouncing around dangerously in there. David Silva trying to thread her way through. Another corner. A deeper one this time out to Sterling. Looking to invent something, wouldn't quite. Just looking to grind it out. De Bruyne at the other end. It's been mostly defending though, and they've got more of it to do here. David Silva trying to thread it through. There is going to be a free kick given here, some 20 yards out. They believe in him. Oh, my goodness me. The net rippled, but it was the outside of the net.
Yeah, there's the angle.
In the quarter-final, didn't he? Here's Sterling attacking Mustafi, who's done very well.
Yeah, Sterling just... There.
VAR having a look. We've got Peter Walton with us. So what do you think of that one, Peter?
Well, I actually think he has got the ball very...
With what Peter Walton was saying, it goes a long way.
Kind of look, misses it. Oh no, it's Mustafi gets a flick, takes it off David Luiz's head and hits Sterling in the face.
Odin's first involvement. Taking on Maitland-Niles. And there's some room here for De Bruyne, and David Silva arriving. Still won't happen for Manchester City.
Well, De Bruyne can't believe Silva hasn't got a touch on that.
Jesus had pulled into a bit of space. Just flicked away there. Can they keep the concentration? De Bruyne, he's taken so many. It's a decent, lovely ball that for Aubameyang, who's got Lacazette up there with him. This could be another goal, could it? It is! Aubameyang! And Arsenal have done it again. Broken out of the defensive shell and scored 2-0 in what is proving to be a remarkable night here at Wembley.
Yeah, and it's going to stand here just to let all the Arsenal fans know, because Mendy's playing him well on side and Pep is not happy whatsoever. And again, really nice goal from Arsenal. They break really well. Pepe to...
Sterling looking to stand one up. Away. Gave him a new deal, of course. Now Sterling's got in here. And again. And out comes the goalkeeper.
Manager brave enough to change it to a 3.
Sterling plays this one in.